motherfuckers think it's break time. Come on. Get your ass back in there. Come on, man. We got shit to do. Get in the damn water. I don't remember break time being this long. Nigga. Get the fuck back in the water. Oh, so everybody resting. Yeah. Get that ass in that water. Break time over with. Oh, you was deep on break time. You was deep. Get your ass in.
Big up, welcome to the match preview of Europa League starting tomorrow for me, but for those of you in Australia, I guess it's just tonight later on, but big up, welcome into another match preview that I'm going to do. Don't know how long this will be. I'll probably just go with the flow of the show because this is not like a regular episode of any kind, but how are you doing? Welcome into the channel. I'm here, you're here, Chewy's here, we're all here, and hopefully you're doing all right. And I don't know if you heard, but Son is actually not going to be playing tomorrow. Apparently it was never part of the plans per Ainge Postecoglou. And it hurts, but I guess it's all right.
All right, mate.
Yeah, all right, mate. But anyway, let's say hello to everybody in the house. Before we keep on going, big up TJ Warren TV, here to hear about how Arsenal are scintillating. Big up Fifth Elemento, how you doing? Donovan Ostrikers in the house. How are you? Aspasia says Coisius Maximus. What a beautiful Coisius Maximus. What a beautiful comment that is. Eugene in the house says didn't want to watch, but when I see emergency meeting, it must be important, with a little angel emoji. It's not important. It's just a joke. I thought it was funny. You know, I heard people change their titles to certain words, and it's good for their algorithm. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's give it a try. Audier S. Fasir says, good evening, lads. Good evening to you, to Dares to Do. Spurs GCTV, Yo, Jacob and Chewy, how are you doing? Apologies about being late. Big up Kate and Jim over there at the Perfect Match. Says, big up Jacob and Chewy. Big up to you, Kate. Big up Spurs GCTV every time. Finn Rick Wood. Big up Jacob and the rest of the chat. Big up Finn. How you doing? Paul 123. Big up to you. And Alaikum Salam Royale, good to see you. Wham emojis in the chat from a Donovan. We got a little wham in the house. That's okay. You're allowed to wham. You're allowed to not. However you want to feel. Just don't call me a prick.
Am I a prick? No, I'm not standing for this shit. I ain't standing for this shit, bro.
And I won't. Okay, that's just future warning. I won't stand for it neither. Who else is here? James Flower, good evening to you, sir. Hello, George Hill. Big up, Jacob, lest we all forget the mighty Arsenal and how unplayable they are for the rest of the measly Premier League. I just felt like today would be a good day to bow down and say, wow, we're so bad. You're so good. And then as I say that, you know, you just roll the window up.
I surrender.
Anyway, I'm telling you, every time I make a title, my mood is so much different than my mood when I come to do the show. Because I was like, you know, it's just, YouTube's a funny place. YouTube's a funny old world if you didn't know. But we'll leave that there. It's none of my business. I'm just a viewer in that sense. But big up George Hill. Do not forget, you know, it's the mighty Arsenal. We're just Tottenham. Come on now. There we go. Perfect way to kick off. Look, I had to kick off the video with a video of, you know, what I'm presuming to be Ainge Postecoglou. He is the man with that long iron rod that he's smacking the Gators in the head. And the Gators are these Tottenham players. We just got to smack them around a little bit, like in a loving way. Brilliant vid. It's a great video. I can't lie. Lubo, how you doing? Big up from Nantucket, Massachusetts. Nantucket. First of all, Nantucket, I thought, is that a book or something also? I feel like I've heard of this place. It's a famous place. But big up. Oh, that's far. I've never been to Massachusetts. It's hard for me to say. But Massachusetts, big up to you. And it's not actually gator abuse. Apparently they have bones like dinosaurs and shit. You can't, like, their skin is a skeleton or something like that. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe I heard that somewhere. I don't know. Hello, Lebo. How you doing? Big up Destiny. Big up Talk to Me Nicely. Hey, you talking real nice. We already know that. Great to see you back on the channel, Jacob. Hope everything's fine. Everything is muy bueno. You can't see Chewy. Says everything's real good. Hope everything's good in your world as well. Big up JC, big up Jacob. You must live same time as your never mind. Oh, I see what you did there. I put the clues together, and you know what? I got one thing to say to Staffy. Yeah, there you go. Big up to you every single time. Hello, Kuva. Big up Jacob and Chewy. I don't see him. Has he launched his own channel, Big Dog Spurs? No, he hasn't. But I'm working on a way. I still want to bring Chewy Cam to life. So I'm working on a way to make that happen. And we'll make it happen. Hello, Nick Gray. Evening, everybody. Peeps. Evening to you, sir. Hello. No matter what we agree or disagree, one thing we can all agree is that we all want this football club to succeed. I don't know if you're writing me a poem, Finn Rickwood, but all of that rhymed very nicely. We just need to fighting each other and make football fan conversations what they once were. Just need really friendly debates, no personal attacks. Now, I do want to throw out there, yesterday I was on Spurs King TV, and I did a show, and Alex Box Office was on, and he's one of those people, like when we talk about this thing, he's one of those people I think about, because for me, you know, we don't see eye to eye on the club, but I love Alex as a person. I think he's very much misunderstood, and we could have great conversations. We spoke on the phone today, and you know, he's just one of those guys. We could talk about whatever, man. Bob Down Under, big up Bob. How you doing? The Front Wheel Skid. Hi, Jacob. Hello to you, Skid. Are you a skid mark in the shorts of life? I don't know, but hello to you. And big up. Look, let's get to the things. I've caught up in the chat, so big up to everybody. Stop fighting each other. Well, big up Finn Rickwood. There's nobody that I can think of that I fight, but I agree. Civil conversations, discussing football. Why not? You know, I was trying to have a big up the Irish Hotspur, Dave, Jack, everybody. They had a show today, and I was in the chat there for a little bit, and then some dude who I've never seen, there was a comment, and the Irish Hotspur don't pull up comments, like free comments, a lot. So, you know, they pulled one up. It was from a dude. His name was Daniel Harris, and then he was like, who has Ainge improved or something, and he didn't really believe that Ainge has improved anybody, and I just said everyone, Daniel, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said, and just like, of course you would say that because you're so heavily biased or something. I was like, I don't know who you are. What are you talking about? They're like, who are you, first of all, because I don't know who this guy is. And he was like, something about me being super biased, and then he said I'll worship Ainge, and I'm like, okay, you're just a fucking weirdo. So then I started talking shit, and he got all like, oh, I'm a victim, you know. That reminds me of some of those people, and like, I agree, people should stop fighting. All I said was everyone, and all he said was, I expect that from you because you're so biased. And then the next comment saying I'll worship Ainge, I'm like, don't ever say I'll worship everything, because you obviously don't know me like that, because you would know that to worship anything like that is that's actually a sin in my life. So I don't live my life worshiping nothing like that. It's literally just Ainge Postecoglou, and I think he's a good manager. But apparently I worship him because they're part of some fucking cult. And Finn Rickwood, I think we should stop fighting, but I will fight as long as I have to. I don't give a fuck. And people don't like it. It sucks. My channel does take a punch in the gut for it, but I'm not gonna just allow the negative noise to be louder than my voice. I'm always going to say whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a fuck whoever in what chat. If I'm on the panel or if I'm just in the chat, I'm always going to talk my shit. Some people don't like it, and I understand. And there's a really easy thing you could do. Just go hit unsubscribe, because you know, I'm not going to be anybody but myself. I'm always going to say however I feel. And if people don't like it, then they don't like it. And that's okay. You know, everyone's allowed to not like things. So we can just move forward in that sense. But look, I do want the fighting to stop, but damn it, if people keep swinging, hey, I ain't gonna stop neither. Luca, hello, Luca. Big up Jacob and to you all in the chat. Hello, Luca. Good to see you in the house every single time. Has Ainge improved Sarr? Well, he was very good for that 45 minutes versus West Ham. I don't know if you could say Sarr's had an actual progression in the last year. I don't know that there is one. I mean, it's just a conversation to be had, I think. You know, who has he improved? Have they stagnated, etc.? And I think Sarr has stagnated. But what happened is then he got benched because we had better options at the point is he wasn't playing well. And you know what? Now he's fighting for his position. And I think that's going to make him play better. I think we will see an improved Sarr should this continue. That's my hope anyway. In order to determine whether we can know anything with certainty, we first have to doubt everything we know. Donovan, you know, I really like that. At first I was confused, but then I just enjoyed the ride, I'll be honest. Who is fighting? No one's fighting. Ain't no fighting. Unless there needs to be. You know, sometimes you just gotta speak out. But ain't no fighting over here. Alexandra, so this is the second comment saying Parrot Dagger incoming. Who else was it? It was Donovan. Said Troy Parrot Masterclass incoming. Parrot Dagger. Everyone's predicting the Parrot to do something to us. And I'm going to be really honest. He has 5 goals. Let's actually look at it. Shall we? Troy Parrot. He's got 5 goals, and one of them was from a hat trick, I believe. In Europa League, he has 2 games and 1 goal and no assists. Let's see about Eredivisie. 5 goals in 9 games. And I think 3 of them were from a hat trick. So he's scored effectively in 3 games, I believe, out of 9. Shit, I hope we ain't that 3rd game because it sounds like he hits at about a 33%. This bad. You know what's going to happen. It's always going to be someone that just wants to score against us. Troy Parrott's probably the newest suspect in that regard. Hello, Nick Collison. Hello, Barry. How you doing? We win, the opposition is poor. We lose, and their opinion is right. Well, you know, the facts are the facts, really. And, you know, that's kind of half why I wanted to say Arsenal are scary and scintillating in my title, because I always heard we're supposed to be more like Arsenal. We're supposed to be more like City. You know, and granted, it is a small sample size. I hope it continues throughout the year so I can continue to beat the drum. But effectively, I think we have 1 less goal scored than City, and they're number 1. And we are next with 1 less than them. And we have 1 more goal conceded than Arsenal, the best defense in the league last year. What I'm told is the best defense. What I'm told is every player in their squad gets in over us. They're so scintillating. They're so fucking scary. But they've conceded 1 less goal than us. And they've scored less goals than us. And they have, I think, 3 more red cards. Have we got a red card? Yes, Dragusin. But that was Europa. So I guess in Premier League we don't, though. Unless I'm forgetting something. Someone help me out. I don't remember. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the downfall, because it's either the downfall of narratives, the downfall of Arsenal. I just need a downfall so that way Tottenham can be spoken to nicely. I think that's the objective here. Alexander Castro, y'all are making it come to fruition. So if we have anyone to blame, it's you, Alexander, and it is also Donovan Ostraika. It's y'all's fault. I'll be honest. James Joris. Oh no, my headphone died. But that's okay. I can still keep talking. James Joris, big up Jacob, Chewy, and Chet. Hello, James. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Big up to you. There we go. Got that thing connected. Big up to you, my friend. Arsenal are horrible at the moment. Long may it continue. Well, as long as Arsenal are terrible, that makes me happy. But we also got to do well. I don't know, Nick. I'm just seeing it like people tell me a lot of things, and then I hear a lot of things. So it's not necessarily them telling me, but they're telling their YouTube channel, and I hear it. And they say, be more like Arsenal. I want to be more like City. I want to be more like the cool kids. Is that the song? What's the song? There's a song. I wish that I could be. Yeah, that's what it is. I wish that I could be like the cool kids. That's the song.
I killed with a bitch, she's stupid. Niggas slide this way, just don't miss. Don't hit when we come back, shoot. Nigga talking about everybody know him. Nigga, everybody know you're good.
Oh, excuse me. How did that get there? Anyway, big up Sadali. How you doing? Says Jacob, miss you on Alawa PS from an Arsenal fan. Hello, from an Arsenal fan. That's nice to get some love that way. I'm still on Alawa, but I'm just not twice a week because I'm also on A-listers. So I really, doing 3 shows a week, that's kind of, they don't want to, it's kind of overkill. That's more than I do on my channel sometimes. So I just try and balance it out. And I'm typically there on Sundays though. If not, then I'd be there on a Wednesday. So I'm there once a week at least on the show. I got to get there and talk my shit. 5 years into a project, and this weekend we could be 1 point behind him. Well, I did kind of want to look at those numbers, but I was actually going to look at, oops, don't want to click that. Wrong bookmark to click. Almost went to Paramount Plus. But just to reiterate, this is the wrong competition. In case you were wondering, we are 5th in the Europa League right now, with 2 games played, 2 wins, 5 goals scored, 1 conceded, and oh well, I guess the 2 teams that are above us have played, so we got a game in hand, I guess. So I was like, what? How do they have 9 goals scored? That's crazy. But they've played 3 games, so it makes more sense. But if you look at the Premier League table, we're 7th, but as far as positioning, I don't really like to look at it too much because we were, after 10 games, number 1, so I like to take that with a grain of salt. But however, what I do like to look at is this number right here. Now, if you can see that, that is goals scored and goals conceded. And for us, it is 18 goals scored and 9 conceded, which for a suicidal kamikaze attacking football that I was, you tune into fucking 90% of the Spurs channels during the losses and the bad times, you hear how kamikaze, like all summer, suicidal football, all the really bad nomenclatures you could give to our team and our defense more specifically. It was like they were attributing it, the go kill yourself defense style. It's like, okay, that's not what we're doing here. Kamikaze, which if I'm not mistaken, when they say that, they're referring to the suicide bombers that were part of the Japan fleet in World War II, which again, not really cool. And then they say suicide, which if that's just, I don't even need to say it. It's just weird negative nomenclatures they like to give. But for such a shitty defense, we've conceded 9, which is less than, well, it's on par with Man City, who is, the best team in the world, apparently. And it's one more than Arsenal, the best defense the world has ever seen, the most scariest defense, the most scintillating defense, whom, again, has taken another injury to their back line. But when it comes to Arsenal, there's all type of excuses. There's all type of, and I'm speaking from what I hear Spurs fans do. I'm not even talking about Arsenal fans. Like, this is Spurs fans saying, well, they got to deal with injuries and da-da-da-da-da. Well, so did we when we were top of the league. We dealt with injuries and suspensions. Every fucking body does. I was told, suck it up, Buttercup. It's part of the world. So, but then when it comes to glazing an opponent while it's putting your own club down, it's like, they're so good and we're so kill yourself. It's like, what are we doing here? What are we actually talking about here? And, it's just nice to be in good company. Now, if you look at Liverpool's 3 goals conceded, I think that's actually insane that they have such a good defense. But I think it might be that midfield that's really helping them out. I don't know. But look, when we get to Orange Slut, we'll get to Orange Slut. But I'm not trying to talk about him. I'm more trying to talk about scintillating, scary Arsenal, because a lot of our fans seem to, they're so scary, they're so good, they're so put together, and their numbers, like, they didn't even, when we lost to them, it wasn't even like they dominated us. It was Kuti got dunked on. Like, he got dominated in a moment, but we weren't even dominated like throughout the 90. It reminded me of how we lost in the FA Cup last year to City. That's what it reminded me of. We got beat on a set piece, like some dingleberries, and we got to hold the L. So that's what it felt like. And it didn't, man. Anyway, I just pray their downfall continues, because the more that happens, the more I can beat the drum. Drula, member for 11 months, emergencies everywhere. Yeah, it is more satirical, but in a sense, it is emergency, because I needed y'all to get in here and really urgently, like, Tottenham won a game, and then this is what I hear on YouTube from Tottenham fans.
My words.
Yeah, that's Tottenham fans after we win 4-1 versus a so poor West Ham. Like, I get it, they weren't the best team. Neither was United apparently. Neither was Brentford apparently. Everybody's apparently not good when they play us. I don't know. But big up Hooks. I see you hit the raid, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Well, you said it's a manual raid. I mean, you can't technically raid because you did just hit 1K. But real quick, let me add you as a mod, my friend. And congratulations on getting the 1K. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. You did it hella quick, too. So that hats off to you. I think that speaks to you as a content creator and to what you're trying to do in the space. Because if you can hit 1K like that, keep it going, my friend. And long may it continue. Really, really happy for you. I love it when good people shine. He's a criminal. He's a crook when it comes to football. But outside of that, this guy's a really good guy. But he is a criminal, so don't get it twisted. His real name is Halftime Crooks. He's been on the channel a few times. But he is a criminal, so don't get it mistaken. But he is a good guy, and I'm really gassed for him to hit 1K, man. Because when good people hit 1K, even if they're a fraud and a criminal, when it comes to football, it's like it's good. It's +1 to the good people, you know. So big up to him for that, and big up to him for the manual raid. Appreciate that. People getting on over here. Yanis in the house. Big up Jacob and all sick today, so I can sit in on the chat. You can sit in on the chat, my friend. You can do however you want to do in the chat, my friend.
You must have had a great view of that.
Wow, unbelievable from the back. Yeah.
Unbelievable from the back indeed. Lubo says, I want to see a good performance from the kids tomorrow. Bergvall, Gray, and Moore. Look, we'll do our starting 11s and at least who we think that it might be. I was watching Weird Tottenham TV and they did their predicted 11 and I actually agreed with a lot of it. I think a little bit of it I might change, but we'll get into it a little bit later. Thank you so much, Lubo, for being here. I need Mikey Moore to start. I don't care where, how, when. Well, I do care when. It's tomorrow that I want him to start. But all the other things I was saying, I do agree with those. I need him to play. I know he's got a goal in his boots. If not a goal and an assist, let's go ahead and get it. Come on, please. Oh, Lord, this fraud. Hooks raid. Big up Hyper Protagonist. Well, thank you for coming on over. Hit that like button while you're at it. Subscribe to the channel. Or not. Whatever, dude. It's really your world. You could do however you want to do, my friend. Hooks raid. Big up for that. Godfrey coming over from the Hooks raid. Hey, there's a lot of people coming over from the Hooks raid. Hooks, you getting big. You getting big, buddy. Everybody coming on over at the drop of your time. So appreciate that. Finn Rickwood, let's keep on winning and we'll see we'll see at the end of the season. Finn, this is what I've been agreeing with pretty much to a T in regards to all the criticism and they're right in their own right to criticize Ainge and whatever they want, really, because first and foremost, they're a human who's allowed their opinion. And secondly, I would say, like, there's a faction of people. I've said this once, I think, on the channel before, but, you know, I've come to the understanding there's a faction of people that until Ainge wins a trophy, they will not be satisfied with Ainge. And fair play. You know, be a fan however you want to be a fan. I'll be a fan however I want to be a fan. And if the two happen to make fun of each other, then that's just part of the commotion, I suppose. Look at this one. Joy, he's talking shit about Arsenal. It is good timing. You rated at a perfect time. I was gonna, you know, actually I deleted a lot of my Arsenal clips. Except for this one.
Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it. Take.
We all know how that ends. I don't have to play the ending of that movie for everyone to know how that goes. Y'all conceded a goal shortly thereafter. Big up Godfrey, though. Big up Drula every single time. DB, what is the news on Calafiori? It looked like he got hurt a whole bunch, and apparently he's hurt. So that's nice for everybody, except for the, you know, Gooners. Arsenal living rent-free. I don't know if they're living rent-free, but all right. All right, mate. All right, mate. All right, mate, to you. Yes, we did lose. Yes, we did lose. I know. We lost. We lost. We hold that. We'll hold the L. It is what it is. Can't lie. I think Arsenal are way too passive, even if they are missing Odegaard and Saka. Big up Mikey Romero. Man said criminal. He is a criminal. He is a criminal. Oh, he's timing people out already. Very nice. Love to see that. Big up Zapur. Sorry, Jake from America. Moore is not starting tomorrow. Why you call me Jake from America? Huh? We were having a good time. We were vibing. And now there's only one clip I can play.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, you are a horrible fighter, man. That's what he goes on to say. Big up Zapor, always good to see you. Way back, right back at you, my friend. Hit that like button. Big up Phineas, appreciate that. Look, that's not even a Spurs fan. That's a Chelsea fan, Arsenal fan. We're a very diverse bunch of people here at United Spurs of America. Isn't that quite beautiful? Jacob, my in-laws are all Spurs fans, and they said with Chest that they're winning the league at the start of the season. Well, you know, they were gassed up. They were feeling some kind of way. And, you know, there's a lot of love songs about these things, like, ooh, baby, I love your way, you know, every day. You know, and some people don't feel that way when they hear that song. But some people, I want to tell you night and day. And others, maybe not so much. I hope that clarifies. It probably doesn't. I feel like it confused me. Jacob, they still won't be satisfied. They'll be angry about what trophy it is. Yeah, you know, I did hear a fan say, I don't think a Carabao Cup is good enough. Which is crazy to me. That's the last final we participated in, and we sacked our manager 5 days before it. But apparently it's not good enough. For me, I am a beggar, not a chooser. I am so thirsty, I will drink that dirty puddle of water, so lest I die of dehydration. Because it has been, effectively, since I've been a Tottenham fan, I've never seen us lift the trophy. Because I became a fan after 2008. So, how about that? I mean, I've seen a lot of preseason trophies. Don't get it. The one that stands out to me, everyone says Audi Cup, and I think the Walter Toll Award is much more endowed, if that makes sense. So big up to y'all. Nick Fadley, what's surprising is Lille defeated 2 Madrid sides in a row. They're doing something over there in the French McDonald's Uber Eat League. I don't know, what did they call it? Did you mean Maldini? Who's the Maldini in our squad? What are you talking about? Arsenal or what? They're the driest team in the Prem, boring and shite. Sylvester. Like the Looney Tunes cat, I think. Absolute fraud, bro. What are you talking about? Huh? Who are you talking to? Huh? I know you ain't talking to me. I know you ain't talking to Ange like that.
Ange, ladies and gentlemen.
See, that's the kind of vibe I need when y'all step into the chat. I'll be so honest. No, do not call me Jake. All right, like I shared something personal with y'all and said, I do not like it when X, Y, and Z happens to me. And then now what y'all are doing in the chat, you think is funny. It's not funny. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. I'm going to make you call me by my whole name because my name ain't Jake. And when I think about Jake, it makes me think of rake. And I fucking hate raking leaves. Don't ever ask me to rake no leaves. Fuck those leaves. Fuck it. Did the fucking caveman rake leaves back in the day? Nobody raked leaves back in the day. So why the fuck do parents make kids rake shit? So when I was a kid, I had to rake leaves and I fucking hated it. And then people say, hey, Jake the snake. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not a snake. My name ain't Jake. It's Jacob. I don't call you Dawn. I don't call you Do. I don't call you Van. I don't call you Zap. I call you Zapur. I call you by your whole fucking name. That's respect. Now, if we're friends, don't ever call me Jake. I guess I was going to say because friends would shorten each other's names. So, like, in a sense, I kind of do it. But don't, you know, I don't like Jake. I'll be so honest. But then I've realized, I said that yesterday to Ash Maddock, and I realized I call him Ash all the time. So then I'm kind of doing exactly the thing that I fucking hate, but don't do it. All right. I'm going to have to cook all of you.
You have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
Fucking touch me, bro. That's what I'm saying. Mikel Albin Arteta. Mikel Albin. I don't know what that, I'm fucking it up. Rocking up to Bournemouth with 4 center backs and 3 DMs. Yeah, that was crazy, but they can hold it. Smash the likes, still a fraud. Smash the likes, come on now. Big up Jacob and everyone in the chat. Big up Bobby K. How you doing, my friend? 19 goals scored, 8 conceded. We're flying. I wouldn't say we're flying. We probably should be somewhere around, well, I think we're at 18. I think 19. Yeah, we're at 18 and 9. You switched it. That's... Man City have 19 and 9, so no one has. We have 18 and 9 conceded, so switch the 8 and the 9, and that's what we got. Me too, man. Like 2013. Yeah, it sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. I'll be honest. I'm listening, Jacob, but we're in bed. You're making us laugh a lot, though. Isn't that fun? You know, because I like to have fun, and I have a message for. No, I'm not. That wasn't a natural segue. I was gonna just naturally segue into blaming something, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm glad I tuned in. Why are you glad you tuned in? Why are we having an emergency meeting? Because Arsenal are scintillating and scary, but Spurs, you know, ain't that far off of them. So either we're doing something right or someone got something wrong in the message that I've been told the last 12 months. I don't know. Like the cat Sylvester. Didn't he have a lisp? And he always... No, that was Pepe Le Pew that I'm thinking of. That was always smooching up the cat. Why are we having... You know why we're having an emergency meeting, my friend. All right?
I love the pain. Because the pain is the truth. The hurt is the truth.
All right? The hurt is definitely the truth. All right? So just be gentle. Van de Veen is our future Maldini. Very nice, Bobby K. Big up to you. United Spurs of America Arsenal fans call Calafiore the new Maldini. That's weird to me. But, you know, I don't give a shit what they call anybody. I'll be so honest. As long as they talk to me nicely, which one day they will, very, very soon. Romero is a fraud like Saliba. Chris Peters, why are you going wham-wham in the chat is what I want to know. What's up with the wham-wham? Huh? It's not very immaculate of you to say Romero's a fraud. I don't think he's a fraud. I think he's not as good of a start to the season as he did last year. But I don't think he's been a fraud at all. We've kept clean sheets, and he's been a part of that. He's dictated play. He's been superfluous. Even when he has been at fault for some of the goals, he's, outside of that, been very good. So, you know, if our offense takes care of more, a lot of less pressure on the defense, but I don't think he's a fraud. I think Saliba's a fraud, but come on now. What are we doing here? Romero's a fraud? Fuck are we on? That's actually crazy.
I'm just a fucking kid, and I got a big ass head. I'm always crying, I'm Caillou. I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to play? Cause I'm Caillou. I don't give a fuck about what you say. So mommy.
Yeah, I was crying a little bit there, huh? About the nickname. We're going to win 2 trophies this season. That's just facts. Well, it's a prediction, so it's not... If we do win 2, then that would become a fact. I do want to help the fight in understanding what is a fact and what is an opinion, because like Hooks, well, last time I talked to Hooks on 12th Man Podcast, he tried to give me some things that were facts, and I was like, these are not facts. And he said they're Finians. He's clever. He sidestepped it nice. What a fraud. I'm from London. I've never seen a City fan in my life. Is that the same where you're from in the U.S.? I've seen one. And he became a fan purely because Pep Guardiola went there. So make of that what you will. Sorry, dude. That's the last time I listened to that. Yeah, do not listen to the people on the TV because they're liars. My name isn't Jake. It's Jacob. So my fault, Jacob. I'll go rake leaves. You fraud. Romero isn't a fraud. He's just error prone. I don't think error prone is right either, but you know, to each their own. Some people could feel like he's a fraud. That's their opinion. That's their opinion. It's just not mine. Arsenal are not doing well. That's good stuff. Cry more, TJ. Please cry more into the chat. I beg you. Because all you do is, oh man, you fuel your tears fuel the engine that runs in my laughter tank.
Whoa.
I did not mean to click that. I apologize. Currently conducting a systematic review on if City fans exist outside Manchester. There are some in the U.S., though I cannot lie. They all joined up rather recently, so to speak. Romero stats are great this year. What you talk about, bro? People be crazy, right? They be, you know, some people's opinions are crazy, but that's what makes the world, I guess, go round, or at least be so colorful, because it's the diversity of an opinion. And I'm humble enough to know that I am not always right. My opinions often can be wrong. But you know what my opinion isn't wrong? Wait, where's the... that was... Oh, dang it. I fucked it up. You know, I fucked it up. I cannot lie. The moment is gone. So we'll try and capture it another time. Let's see. Let's get to the bookmarks. Oh, another reason why Arsenal are scary and scintillating is I was watching some Arteta training plan, and it looks like things are going well. And actually, this really has me concerned.
My words.
That they're gonna really just pull this thing off. Like, what is he doing? This is a mastermind at work, a pure genius. And I saw this video, and this is what prompted me really to say, yeah, I think Arsenal are scary. They are scintillating. Look at this gaffer.
What?
He gets a dog. They plant trees.
No way.
Look at this motherfucker on a swing. Bro, when I turned 30, for whatever reason, like, I couldn't get on a swing anymore. It, like, made me nauseous. But look at Arteta, bro. He's pushing 50, and he's on a fucking swing. So clearly something they're doing over there in Woolwich is working out real nicely. They're real scary and scintillating. Let's remember as well that this man, less than 12 months ago, opened his mouth to be fed meat by another man. He paid for this experience, by the way. And he paid for this experience in front of all the other grown men that he's supposed to lead. And I find it interesting because if I'm one of those dudes, I'd be like, bro, why did you let him feed you? Because I, as a man, and this isn't, I'm not trying to do like no toxic masculinity shit, but like if it's my homie, whatever, if it's like we're, you know, like it's a joke or something, whatever, but like I would never pay for some dude to put some meat in my mouth, plain and simple. And I'll be so honest, like I feel like as a competitor, as a grown-ass man yourself, and that your gaffer's opening wide for this fucking fraud sellout Salt Bay, that's gotta, you know, it's fucking weird to me. And I gotta imagine for the players, you know, they felt kind of weird too. And I think it's genuinely why they bottled it. This is why I think that they are scary and scintillating. Yet again. I promise I had something. I had actual bookmarks I wanted to talk about. I don't know if y'all saw this. Tottenham have been fined $20,000 by the FA for the incident. You know the incident? Do you remember the one? Huh. Do you remember the incident? You know, the one where Mohamed Kudus was running around slapping all of us? Do I have a video of that somewhere? I'm looking for it. Give me a second. You know this incident? Richarlison has a chipped tooth. He commented on Instagram that he has a chipped tooth from this. So Mohamed Kudus is slapping all of our players. I guess, is this why we got the $20,000 fine? I don't know. Motherfucker was slapping everybody, though. E-Honda slaps. Yeah, he was like... I played the video last time, and, you know, nothing bad happened, so I'm going to see... I'm actually going to do it again. Guy slapping everyone at party. Let's go ahead and let's just watch it again, shall we? Because this is... They deemed Tottenham...
From the makers of one of the most successful dramas in recent history comes the follow-up.
Let's get to the.
Hey, take him away from me.
All right, so the FA really reviewed the tape, which we're about to review together. Mohamed Kudus did this to us.
Noah, give it back.
No.
Noah, give it back.
No.
I
That's
said
Van
give
de
it
Veen.
back now.
That's
Noah.
So Van de Veen gets a slap, and then Papa Mar gets a slap, and then
Oh, are you all right? How did
Barry.
$20,000 for us. $20,000. This motherfucker was just looking for a fight. They are innocent. But that's $20,000 on our head top. That's fucking shambles. FA spokesperson, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Terry O'Shea, big up. What did you make of League Gunner stream last night? See you in the chat. I was in the chat last night. I actually went to bed before Mo and Hassam joined. I thought it was kind of crazy, but it was entertaining. And there's like there's points I agree with and there's a lot of points I don't. So like, I don't know. I kind of see it from a passenger's standpoint, but I guess I'm in the car of like football content, but I'm not like up, you know, they're having big boy conversations. I'm just fucking down here. I'm closer to the dudes with no football channel. I'm closer to people with no YouTube accounts. So it's like my opinion is really kind of irrelevant in that sense. But what I would say is, you know, like there's some parts of what Lee Gunner says that I agree with. I don't agree with the personal attacks. I don't agree with some of the vocabulary he uses, but I'm not him. I'm not his audience. So like, I just feel like he's allowed to do whatever he wants. And in that same breath, so is Hassam Mo and anybody else that gets brought up into those conversations. Cause like, I know Henry Wright. I don't think Henry Wright's a bad guy. He makes content for Arsenal because it works for his secondary channel that is for all football. So, you know, the way I see it is like, who cares? You know, but Lee Gunner cares about, I mean, at least it seems that way to me. I don't know. Again, these are conversations like I'm at entry level job, and these are conversations for the bigger people, I suppose. So I'm just, what I thought of it was entertaining, I guess, and maybe that's what they're trying to do. It was a little silly, but it was entertaining, and I thought that there was some things that I do agree with. Like, that's kind of why I did the title Arsenal are scary and scintillating, because I find it funny that people do that who aren't Arsenal fans or who don't genuinely believe that Arsenal are scary and scintillating. So I kind of did it as like a satirical play. So again, if anyone sees this and they're like, oh, Jacob's picking any side, I'm not. I'm just making a joke. It's satire, I guess. Maybe a shitty attempt at a joke with my title. Obviously, I didn't do it with the thumbnail because I am going to preview the Europa game. Don't give a fuck about Arsenal. I don't think they're scary or scintillating. I think they're pussies. I think they were pussies last year. I think they're pussies this year, but even bigger pussies. And they're led by a fraud in Mikel Arteta. So, I mean, I agree with Lee Gunner in the sense that they need a different manager. You can't tell me that if they don't get Carlo Ancelotti, that they look a lot different tomorrow than they do right now. With the same exact players. To me, it doesn't matter, but not saying that would happen. So again, those people, that's business to business, bigger business to business convos. I'm just fucking entry level, like the bus boy. I ain't even a waiter. But fuck, it was entertaining, man. And it was kind of, I don't like the direction it's going. I hope that that's the last of it because they hashed it out. So maybe it is. That's my hope anyway. But it was funny to me, so that's why I kind of played a joke about it, like a satirical joke. They seem like a bunch of boys getting personal. Yeah, I mean, again, I always say, like, they're allowed to feel about people's channels however they want. I would never tell them, hey, don't be angry about dude doing this. But I would also say, why are they angry about dude doing this? Like, what does it affect me? Not at all. Not at all. Lee Gunner and Rance or some, well, I don't know them, so I don't, I mean, bro, Lee Gunner lives in Spain and off YouTube money, like, that's pretty good. I don't know if he's miserable with, you know, Spain weather's gotta be nice. What is the score match a few weeks ago? You forgot. Are you still here, TJ? What are you doing here? I thought you would have left by now. Normally you don't stay this long. You just hit a like and then you complain and cry and then I laugh, and then I play you a clip.
Ange Postecoglou.
Christian Romero.
So there you go. Oh, and lastly, what I do also want to say about Christian Romero is someone said, I can't remember what chat I was in and who it was. I think it was 3 Spurs boys. I was watching their show. It was today, and I was in a chat, and I was someone said, you know, Christian Romero is the most overrated defender ever, and he's bang average. I've been telling everyone he's bang average, some shit like that. And I find it funny because I think it was an Arsenal fan, and I'm like, okay, so Real Madrid, you know, the best team in the world, they're like, oh, we're the best, and they literally tried to get Christian Romero. We said, more money than you got, pussy, and they said, okay, never mind. And then now they're like, well, maybe we go for Saliba. Fuck it. Our second choice. But they're telling me, like, even if he is overrated, and even if he's not, like, going to start for Real Madrid is what this guy's argument was. Well, he doesn't start. Like, that's not the point. The point is Real Madrid won him. Real Madrid don't go sign defenders that are fucking bang average. Like, yeah, he's had some bozo moments, and yeah, he's fucked up a couple times. But fuck it, who doesn't? I think great players are allowed that leniency, in my opinion. So I don't... Angus, there it is. Angus. Yeah, you're a snitch for sure. You literally just snitched. But yeah, I think it was that Angus Arsenal fan. It was like, okay. Van Veen was their second target. Saliba was their third. Well, we don't know that, but what we do know is that they were in for Christian Romero, and now that they're looking at Saliba. So one was further down the line than the other, and you can draw your opinion based off such. But anyway, I'm going to move on from this stupid-ass bookmark because I do think it is a stupid-ass bookmark. Tottenham been fined $20,000 by the FA for getting slapped. Like, imagine getting your ass whooped and then you get fined for it. That sucks. But what doesn't suck is Wilson Odegaard is available for selection tomorrow versus AZ Alkmaar, which I'm a little bit torn on this. And please clarify in the chat for me. Every person I've tuned into, when they talk about this team, they say AZ Alkmaar. Now, is that their name, or is that just how they pronounce the letter Z? Like, I saw Zorro, and ain't no one said Zed. And I'm trying to think, the only time I've ever heard Zed is in Pulp Fiction. You know the quote. Don't make me quote it. All right, you're going to make me quote it, aren't you? Whose bike is that? It's not a bike, baby. It's a chopper. Whose chopper is that? Zed. Who's Zed? Zed's dead, baby. And then I think some kind of music artist named himself Zed's Dead, or Dead Zed, or some shit like that, because of that movie quote. Zed's dead. And then she got on the back of that bike, and they drove away. It was beautiful. But anyway, I sidetracked. I digress. Wilson Odegaard is available for selection tomorrow versus AZ. Are we like AZ? ALKMAAR. How are we supposed to pronounce it? Because everyone's saying AZ. AZ? I mean, I always saw it as AZ Alkmaar, and when I look at their fucking logo, there's an A and a Z in it. So that tells me then it's AZ. But anyway, Odegaard is available for selection tomorrow. But in regards to our lineup, that, you know, actually I thought I had a tab here for the lineup, but I don't. Very lovely. There it is. Very lovely. Because I was trying to build a starting 11 here in the background so no one could see. But you know what? Like, my Wi-Fi signal has been looking weird this whole time. Dub movie, says the leftovers. It is a dub movie. Fucking fantastic movie. Z is pronounced Zed in Aussie. Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Is that what we're saying? Well, let me, I'll work on this in the background still. But let's get back. Where was it? There it is. I don't think Odegaard is going to be starting tomorrow. I'll be honest. Just coming back from injury. Even if he is available, I think he's bench, if anything. My wingers tomorrow, and it pains me to say. It pains me to say. It's going to be Timo Werner. And hopefully Mikey Moore on the other side. That's all I can hope for. And I think Richarlison starts up front. But Son's definitely not going to play. I wouldn't start Brennan Johnson because we need him for Crystal Palace, and he's our most informed right winger right now. So he doesn't start. And, you know, Werner, Richarlison, and Mikey Moore should be enough. But team starting, whether I want to fight it or not, I don't know. They're just saying Z is in Z. Z. Okay. Hello, Elvis. Evening, Jacob and chat. I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, I'll tell you what you missed. Nope, I don't have a clip ready to go. God, I'm slacking on the clips today, man. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't know. Maybe I need a pump up video. I don't know. Zed is how British pronounce letter Z. All right, we're learning today. Love that. Love when we can learn together and grow together. Forster's playing fucking A. I pray he doesn't. I'm starting Vicario because why can't a fucking goalkeeper play back-to-backs like that? But, I mean, there's no way for us. He cannot play another game for us. I will not allow it. It's going to be Timo 100%. I do think so, too. Lancashire up top, Richie left, Moore right. Sylvester, I do like this more than Timo, but there's no way. That's just not going to happen. I think Richie's going to start up top. Lancashire, no way gets a start, even though I wouldn't be opposed to it, I'll be honest. Johnson is fit and young and could maybe do the first half for 60. Yeah, but I'm not risking it. I'll be honest. I'm not risking it. That's our best second team front three. Yeah, probably. But Ainge is gonna start Timo. All right, we just better get used to it. So, you know, fuck it. Why don't I just do this while? Actually, I need to change the formation. I should just do this while we actually talk about it. If I'm honest. Well, that's not right. Well, fuck. Hang on. It's where is it? All right. Let's go Timo. It's going to be Timo. You know, y'all don't want it to be Timo time, but it is 100% going to be Timo time. Am I crazy in saying Mikey? They don't even have his fucking photo, man. What is this? No, I ain't putting Fraser Forrester in the goal neither. Y'all can't convince me. No fucking way. Yeah, who are we gonna start at the center back? I think Dragusin should be available if I'm not mistaken. My inner five? Fucking A. Or is he still suspended? Because it was a straight red. So that'd be 3, right? I don't know. Let me see. Do they have a preview here? Because in here it usually says if he's... Well, it doesn't say that he's a missing player, so I guess he is eligible. It's only 1 in Europe for a straight red. That's what I heard, but I wasn't sure. I don't know. But I'm going to operate off you being correct, so we'll put Dragusin in there. Draguski. All right. There's one. You know, it's going to be a little bit easier, I think, for me to fill out this midfield. I think Lucas Bergvall is going to get a start. I think Sarr will get a start. And I think it will be Bentancur. So this is my predicted midfield here. But I could be wrong. I think Richarlison starts up front. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky-dicky. Because I saw Weird Tottenham TV, they said Archie Gray on the right. This spot here. Destiny. Like, Reguilon travels. Like, what are we actually going to do here? I don't really know what to do, I'll be so honest. I think Archie Gray's doing one of these. 100% Archie Gray's doing one of these. Van de Veen was in the press conference. Very good point, Bell Blake. Thank you. Van de Veen's going in, baby. Van de Veen, Mickey Van de Veen. Don't you know what I mean? Doobie doobie. Yeah, baby. All right. We're looking all right. Except for Timo Werner. But we all right. Dragusin and Ben Davies. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Ben Davies. Hope you're right about Cam. I hope so, too. Sylvester says Dragusin and Gray. Davies will be in. Yeah, Davies is probably going to be our left back 100%. He's probably going to be our fucking captain tomorrow. Which, to be fair, what was it? Coventry? Who was it where he had a goal line save? He's definitely going to be playing. That's good. That's a good call. Good call. Big up Abdirisad Ahmed. Ben Davies. I think so. And I'm thinking Archie Gray at right back. What are we thinking? Why are Reguilon and Spence traveling when they aren't even in the squad? Reguilon was in the squad, but he was also just a training cone, is kind of what Ainge said. Ainge more or less said, Reguilon, I appreciate you for being a training cone, because you can stand there and be a live human that we can train against. So I like that. I don't know why Jed Spence is traveling, which I guess, you know, what's better than one training cone? I guess it's going to be 2 training cones. Fuck if I know, man. But if there's some loophole where we can squeeze Jed into the Europa squad, the vibes will be immaculate yet again. All right. Hope that clarifies anything. Yeah, they're basically pylons. We don't need 2 CM at home. 2 AZ. Madison and Bergvall should start together. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I think if that's the case, then Saar gets on the bench. You know what, Destiny? We'll do what you say. We'll change it. Remove Saar. You're done. You're out of here. Madison, you've been relegated to the Europa squad. Boom. I like it. We could more do a little bit of this, huh? And Werner could do this. I can't move him off the fucking pitch, unfortunately. Do a little bit of this, huh? What do we think? A little bit more like this? Huh? Oh, okay. We need to move everybody up, to be fair. Let me do this. Davies will be over here. Charlison. You got Mikey Moore. That's very nice. Let's put Archie Gray in there, too. There he is. Very nice. Fuck it, bro. You can get up there, too. This is kind of more or less... Actually, Vicario's going to be sitting right about here. So this looks pretty close, I think, to what our real formation will look like. Now, on paper, they'll probably say something like a 4-2-1-3 type shit or some other variation of. But let's call it how we see it, right? Actually, Bentancur, we're going to have him posted up right here on top of the box. And Archie Gray is actually going to be doing a Pedro Porro impression right there. And I'm going to let them hug each other a little bit closer. We'll put Bergvall in tighter. We'll put Madison closer to the byline. Just, Timo Werner, just go over there. There we go, Ben Davies. So this looks about right. Dragusin will probably do this. Like there. Looks good. I think we're cooking right now. So with this formation, I'm going to be really, really honest. We're going to be cooking something nice. We're definitely going to win something tomorrow. But it's not going to be a trophy. So, you know, Angel still be a shit manager even if we win. And Arsenal are going to be scary and scintillating, even though they barely fucking beat Dinamo Zagreb. Wait, no, not Dinamo Zagreb. Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk.
Sensational, man. Sensational. This is the life, man.
This is absolutely the life. When I see this lineup, it's absolutely sensational. I'll be honest, though. I don't know very much about AZ except they got Troy Parrott and they're in the Eredivisie. So let's look at their projected lineup. Look at Radu Dragusin as a 3 in Europa. That's very nice. Their predicted lineup on SofaScore differs slightly from mine. You know, that's okay. Isn't that the beautiful part about having fucking opinions and shit? You know, you share yours, I share mine. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. And allegedly they're going to be in a 4-2-3-1. Let me see if I recognize any of these names. Seiya Makuma, no. Alexandre Penetra, that's very close to Penetre, and I don't like it. So fuck off, Alexander, number 5. Maxim Dicker, that's a crazy name, but I respect it. Their goalie's name is Rome Jaden Owusu Oduru. Okay. David Mull, because it's got the umlaut over the O, so that means it's like Mull. David Mull Wolf, very nice. What does the wolf? No, it's what does the fox say? That's the song. Jordy Classy. I don't know who the fuck that is. Pierre Koopminer. Is that who I think it is? There's no way that's is his brother or something. I thought he played at Juve. Maybe that's his brother, bro. Maybe that's his brother. Okay, see, there is a Coop Miners who plays at Juve, so I'm not crazy. All right. See, this is the benefits of doing the amateur scouting report with yours truly, Peter Poop Miners. What a loser. Ibrahim Sadiq. That kind of sounds familiar, but I feel like Sadiq's not a very rare last name. Where did he play? No, I don't know him. He played for Nordskordland. Hey, isn't that where we got Bergvall from? Nordstrom? BK Hacken. Yeah, what the fuck is that, bro? I don't know what is a BK Hacken? Oh, it's in Sweden. So it looks like he's played in Sweden a lot. This is Denmark, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, I don't know who he is. There's Troy Parrott. Again, the only name that I've known all along is Troy Parrott, and I should have just not... Ruben van Bommel. Who the fuck is that guy? But he's rated pretty nice. What have they even done? What have they done in Europe? Where are they at? 1 win, 1 loss. 3 goals scored, 4 conceded. Okay. So they're looking to bounce back, it looks like. 2 matches. They have 0. No one has assisted anybody. How have they scored their goals? That's crazy to me. Well, no headed goals. Total shots per game, 10.5. Pussies. We're going to do that in the first half. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like underestimate them and then they stomp on us. Because Troy Parrott is going to score a goal. I feel like that's inevitable, right? It's got to be inevitable. Let me see how they're doing in the Netherlands League. They're 5th. All right. 5th in the Eredivisie. Very nice. Only ahead of them are PSV, Utrecht, Ajax, and Feyenoord, which Feyenoord actually had a very fun game to watch in the Champions League today, if y'all missed it. It was actually very nice. Very, very nice. Sarr will absolutely start. He's been amazing in Europe, but yeah, he's absolutely going to start. What are we doing? We need Sarr's Palace legs. Legs for Palace? Yeah, you might be right. Bergvall needs to be given a chance over Madison. Interessante. I do not disagree necessarily. I think they both can do a job, but I'm really excited to see Bergvall. I can't lie. The main thing I need is just, no more sour puss on the bench. I need immaculate vibes on the bench. I was listening to Bobby and Kuva earlier. They were talking about Madison's reaction to being benched, that they were glad that he looked pissed, so maybe he fights. I was more like, why you look like a salty puss? Why don't you fucking smile? We're up 4-1. But, maybe the optics would be bad if he was smiling and shit and he'd just been subbed off. It may seem like he doesn't care that he's subbed off. So, there's a lot of ways you can cut a pizza. But at the end of the day, if the job to cut the pizza and eat the pizza, we all have our own way of doing it.
Oh, wow. Full circle. Oh, my God, sir. I'm waiting for you. Oh, my God. Oh, what the heck? Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Yep, there you go. I have a clip for damn near everything I want to say, really. That's what I said. Poop miners. That's a good one. You've lost the plot, Jacob. This is so defensive. See, Kuva, how do I build lineups when you're not here? This looks a little defensive. You might be right. And it's not going to be Madison, so let's just get him off the pitch. Because, honestly, I think Sarr has been too good in Europa that there's no way he doesn't start. And, honestly, it was him and Basuma who were bossing in Europa, but I think Basuma has worked his way back into the starting 11 and effectively pushed Bentancur down. So I think Bentancur gets to start. I think. I mean, who knows? Classy played for Southampton. Classy, dry roast peanut? More like assy. How about that? Mark Van Bommel's son plays for him, and Poop Miner's brother. Look at them go. Look at them go. How we could do with Van Bommel in our 6 role? I'm talking about the original Van Bommel. Is our manager in prison? Oh, that's a good point, James. If their manager's in prison, we don't know what we might see. From Tottenham specifically. Big up Queen Ellie Bergvall. I almost said your ex, Hoiberg. Big up Jacob. Queen Ellie Bergvall is in agreement with that. You like to see it. I like to see it. We all like to see it. Come on, Ellie. Big up every single time, Ellie, and all of Ellie's familia, the whole mafia. Bobby and Kuva, fresh off your show. Yeah, big up them, man. I enjoyed that show. I do have more bookmarks, but we've gone over an hour, and I've effectively shown you my lineup. I don't know, I mean, we could talk about more of this shit, like what Ainge said from the FA. Bill Nicholson, RIP, I guess today was 20 years, which that's sad. RIP, which they still haven't given him his gates at White Hart Lane, which I was told they would. Ainge Postecoglou on whether winning the Europa League is the club's most realistic route to Champions League qualification, which again is a very interesting way of saying, like, are you going to challenge? They were trying to get him to say, like, we can get Champions League without winning Europa. Then they'd say, now you're a loser. You don't want to win Europa. And then they would also say, if this question, again, it's such a fucking dickhead thing to do from the media to try and catch him out. Like, let's see if we could get Spurs fans in a tizzy again about what he's saying. It's crazy. But he says our ambitions are obviously to do well in this competition. Where that kind of takes us is secondary to what to us trying to do well in Europa League. So he kind of gave a blanket answer there. And wouldn't it be great to recreate this photo right here, but with like Son and Romero, or insert two players here? Looks absolutely fantastic, if you ask me. There's Arteta again, one more time. One more time. There he goes.
What?
He's got a master plan.
No words.
Got a master plan.
The restaurant in
What is this?
Mickey, you told the Spurs website there's a restaurant in Alkmaar called The King, which is your favourite steakhouse.
So there's a restaurant in Alkmaar, which I guess is a city. Interesting.
Can you tell us about that? And presumably your discounts will be on the line if you play well tomorrow.
Yeah, the owner of this restaurant is a good mate of my dad. So my dad he lives in Alkmaar also. So yeah, I think they're AZ fans, to be honest. So for me, I don't think I get the discounts if I play well tomorrow, because then probably.
So yeah, he's definitely going to be starting based off of this. And fuck those kebabs or whatever they sell. I don't give a shit. We need to cook them. They were doing this whole Michael thing. They're calling him Michael. I don't know why I bookmarked that. But I did bookmark this. So that's kind of nice. They're having fun. And isn't that nice? It's scintillating, and it's going to make us scary. We're going to be more like Arsenal, I promise. Again, the last thing I want to say on this, which is the FA charging us. I was going to make this a whole clip and just keep it evergreen, which I still might do. But I figured, why not just share it with you all right here and there? So basically, we are the dude in the back seat of this car, and the FA is the guy in the car that pulls up next to it.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon.
Why'd I get picked on?
So this is us getting picked on for what? We got slapped. They were smacking me, and now I'm a dick. What's fuck me for? Why are we paying $20,000 because we got slapped? That shit makes me mad. I don't understand. Let's watch that one more again. Again, what sense does it make? This guy in the car pulls up to yell at the fat dude in the back seat who didn't fucking cut him off in traffic. So it's like, why are you yelling at him? Why are we in trouble because Mohamed Kudus pulled up?
What the fuck was that about, huh?
Oh, what the
What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon.
I wasn't even driving. I wasn't even driving. Shut the fuck up. That's fantastic. Fucking A. That's good stuff. I'm gonna keep that bookmark because I might just keep that. I saw this about us trying to capture Angel Gomez on a free transfer next summer, which I don't know why people are talking about this when it's like not even close to being the summer, but you know, whatever, we move, I guess. It's kind of weird. Oh shit. He called him a fat piece of bacon, bro. It was crazy. It was. Hey, big up Staffy with Staffy TV with the raid. Okay, come on. Texarkana hype. Okay. Now that's crazy. No, y'all don't gotta come in here and start doing all that. You really don't, I promise you. Because I'm gonna have to pull out the clips on you. Hey, you pull up with the clips, I'm gonna pull up with the clips that are even longer. The banana clip, the ostrich leg clip, you know? You ain't even heard about an ostrich leg clip. That's because I just made it up. Daddy Oski sent us. Okay, well, you know, you gotta listen to Oski. Big up Daniel Field. How you doing? Bobby wants bacon. Interesting. It doesn't make sense to me why we're getting charged, why we have to pay $20,000 for acting what they said, quote unquote, in a proper slash unprovocative way. We failed to ensure that our players behaved in a proper unprovocative way. How are we unprovocative? What does that even mean? You know what? Since Staffy TV just got here and this clip is funny, basically, damn it, Donovan, that's funny. Staffy raids are when all the hyped up little nephews come running back for him from recess. You can hold that, Staffy, you absolute fraud. And one thing I got to say to, you know what? I'm going to play a clip because this is for everyone who came over from Staffy TV. This is what I think of you.
I cry every fucking day when I don't get my way. Would you like to play? Cause I'm Caillou. I don't give a fuck about what you say. So mommy.
I hope that explains how I feel about y'all. But thank you so much for the sentiment. It's very I don't know why y'all typing Texarkana hype. If you've never been to Texarkana, don't talk ill on a city that I hold very near and dear. And yes, they are famous for a lot of very bad things. But let's not, you know, let's not lie here. Let's not be ill on the name Texarkana. Big up Fifth Elemento says, "Am I a prick?" Well, you are a YouTube chat member. And it seems like you're requesting a certain song.
Am I a prick? No, I'm not standing for this shit. I ain't standing for this shit, bro.
Bro, did you time out Donovan? Oh, hell no. No, hell no. Donovan, you're back. Don't let him think that he could time you out for 5 minutes. You're back, baby. Donovan, you ain't got to go nowhere, Donovan. You're back. All right? Staffy timing people out, that's like DJ Khaled playing a guitar.
This guitar inspired songs that help unite the world, and we hope it gives you inspiration as well.
Up Leo, how you doing, buddy? Big up to you, my friend. Biggest of ups of all of the fucking ups that there are to fucking big up. There's actually something on YouTube I was gonna look at before I ended, and it was gonna be fun and it was gonna be like a whole skaboodle. But I don't. Let me see if it's in my history. Are you making an Arab joke? No, I'm not, because earlier, when you were commenting and then you left, I played this, which is definitely not an Arab. Which, honestly, if I could be that ostrich in the backseat, I think life will be complete. Because he was vibes. He was vibing. Why not? Let's see, where is it? It was Tottenham Hotspur. They posted something, but then they'll probably fucking copyright me for it. Halloween special. Oh, that's tomorrow. No, it's not tomorrow. It's not for a few more days. What's this, fucking Glizzy? Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? Think that show you were on TV is called Fan Zone, Jacob. Big up Shamu. It was called Fan Zone. It was called Fan Zone. Is Dragusin back? Yes, the Dragusin is back. It was just for the one match that he got suspended, I suppose, which I didn't know. Just kind of learning that today. But this is the video. As you can see, I didn't finish watching it. I don't know. Maybe we should watch it. Let's see what's going on here.
No,
Sorry.
It's more.
Only referring to Mickey as Michael.
Let's get a zoom in. Looking good, Michael.
Yo, that glizzy was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Well done today, Mike.
We're doing a tier list of Michaels.
Van Gerwen.
Oh.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, let's do it. Right, straight away.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what James Madison said there. I feel like his accent was really hard to understand. I thought he said Wenger. I'm like, why is he talking about Wenger? Like Arsene Wenger. I thought that's what he was talking about.
Let's go number one.
All right,
there we go.
Okay.
Mickey Van Veen's the GOAT, Michael. Okay, I'll take it.
You like being called Michael, don't you?
No, that's okay.
Right in the middle there.
Oh, Michael Van Gerwen second.
Yeah.
Actually.
Michael Van Gogh. Who the fuck
Yeah,
is
we like
that?
that. We like that, so don't we?
Who's this guy? Who is this guy? I think this is when I turned the video off because I was like, who the fuck is this bald fat guy they're putting as the second best when you've got Michael Jordan, you've got the Nazi himself, Mickey Mouse, Michael Cera, Michael from The Office. There's so many more Michaels I'm rating higher, and Michael from the channel, Michael Ramirez, my boy. Before I rate this, who's this bald fucking Michael Van Gogh? Who is that?
I would say
Michael Jordan's got to be in there.
Like, what? Yes, Michael Jordan does have to be in there, but who is Michael Van Gogh?
First, for sure.
He's a dart player from Holland. Oh my God. This is what we're doing. Above Michael Jordan? I've never heard of that fat fuck. Who is? I'm Googling him. And I don't mean to be mean to Michael Van Gogh, but Michael, how's it spelled? Van Gogh? Van Gerwen. That's crazy last name. He's a, oh my God. This guy? Bro, he looks kind of scary. It looks like he could be casted as a villain. He actually looks like he could play like a James Bond style villain. Insane averages, Luke Littler versus Van Gerwen. He's 35 years old. Hey, well, go ahead. I mean, he look about 45, but, you know, he's a professional at something, so, you know, LOL at me. Are they fighting, or is this for the photo? It's probably for the... Luke Van Gerwen strangles Luke? He strangles him. He choked. So they rated him higher than... So this is the guy who got beat by fucking Luke Littler, who was like... Wasn't he really little? Like, he was like very young. And he beat him. A teenager. And now they give him the you know what? I'm thinking too much about it. The shit opinions. But let's let them have their shit Michael opinions.
Oh, it's not 5. It's, sorry.
It's more.
Sorry. More. Oh, okay, so we can go down.
Oh, okay.
Michael
That's cool. I didn't know. I thought it was just one per. There you go. That's good company. Michael Jordan with Mickey Van Veen.
The Office.
Michael from The Office.
Yeah, I like him.
Second?
He's a GOAT.
Or
No.
maybe third?
Nah, third.
Okay.
I was thinking a GOAT.
Michael Bublé.
Who the fuck is Michael Bublé?
Yeah,
Is he a singer?
It's alright, that wasn't it? We'll keep that on.
Actually, I remember the first time I ever did anything on YouTube, I featured on some dude. I don't even. He was this Turkish guy. I think his name was like Chank. It was after a Newcastle game, and it was the first time I ever done anything on camera, like on YouTube. And one of the comments that I remember most, they said, "Who let this American Michael Bublé, or who let this?" They called me Jacob Michael Bublé or Michael Jacob Bublé or something. They were calling me Michael Bublé, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Michael Bublé?" And my wife thought it was funny, but was like, to this day, I don't know why they called me Michael Bublé, but I'm pretty sure they were talking shit about me, and they were trying to say I look like, I don't know, I didn't sing or anything.
Where we putting Michael Bublé, Michael?
He's a
Second?
Christmas singer.
Or third? Harsh. Michael B. Jordan.
Second.
Good actor. Second.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan's not that great of an actor. He's a good actor, but I wouldn't say a great actor. I would say he's good, but he plays this generally the same fucking guy. It's because I'm white. Is that why I got called Michael Bublé?
Mickey Mouse. My son likes Mickey Mouse, so
okay,
let's
then
put
He
him.
calls Vanity
Second?
Mickey Mouse.
Okay, we'll go third. That's fair.
Okay.
You know, I respect Mickey Mouse going third because if I'm honest, Disney, they were Nazi sympathizers, lest we forget history, which we should not, or else we're doomed to repeat it. But he has also had a lot of bangers, even though his creator, you know, was buddy with Adolf. Like Disney came after he died too. They came out with a lot of really good classic movies. I love Lion King. A Goofy movie's probably my favorite Disney movie, which has Mickey Mouse is in it. He is in that, but I'm pretty sure it was still racist back whenever it was like Steamboat Mickey Willie. You know what I'm talking about, the very first cartoon of him like on the steamboat, but you know, racist, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I think a heart is good enough, or maybe a thumbs up, but you know, very questionable franchise in general. The theme parks too, they cover up a lot of crimes and deaths that happen there, so they're not trustworthy. But again, Lion King, the original Lion King was a fucking banger. All right, Bambi, I cried, I wept. Fox and the Hound, I wept. So they have bangers, you know what I mean? It's like, anyway, I'm not gonna keep going too much.
Who's that?
Michael. You know him? Top guy.
Is he top guy? Is he going there?
That's a famous actor, but I don't know his name. Michael something.
Yeah. Oh, Michael.
Michael Myers, no?
Michael Myers. That's a great.
Yeah,
he's a goat.
Acknowledge you. I don't
Michael Myers is a goat.
You know you were the Michaels, don't you?
Put him.
Mike Myers.
No, he's a goat.
There used to be a game on Call of Duty called Mike Myers. There?
Yeah.
Or higher? I reckon.
Nah, there.
Michael Phelps. Shout out Maryland. Yeah, shout out
Doesn't
Maryland.
look like Michael Phelps. Doesn't look like him.
He's a goat. He's a
Michael
goat.
Phelps. He's like the goat of swimming. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's the
I think he's
goat.
got to go top. I think he's got to go to the top.
He's got to go on the top. He's a
goat
goat.
at swimming, yeah, then top.
You're in good company up there, Michael. And is that an actor? He's an actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who's the last one?
Michael Cera with Jonah Hill.
They don't know Michael Cera, bro.
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Cera's a goat. And the first thing they referenced was Superbad, which true. Yakub, you not one bit look like Bublé. You have a jawline. Okay, that's nice. I think that's a compliment, bro. Lion King was deep. But you know which one? Lion King, the remake, it was not good. And you want to know why? Because you can't put fucking human facial expressions of emotion on a fucking animal, even if you CGI it. So I like to side by side compare the death scene of Simba's father, Mufasa. And maybe I should save this for whenever the movie channel happens. But I'm going to tell you a little brief insight right now. If you mirror them next to each other, I'll be very, very honest. The fucking lion in the new Lion King, he didn't even look sad that his dad was dead. He just looked like a fucking baby lion, you know, having a go at a dead body. Whereas the cartoon version, his expressions, drop mouth, he could do all this with his face. And I'll be so honest, it fucked me up as a kid. And to this day, as a father, it still fucks me up. But, yep, Lion King spoilers. I'm very, very sorry. But I'll be so honest. Bro, Lion King be fucking around, and you know the new one ruined Scar's song, "Be Prepared," one of the best songs. Me and my brothers used to fucking rewind the VHS after that song just because we wanted to see it again. And the hyenas shaking their butts, you know what I mean? When the la la la, you know what part I'm talking about. It's a great fucking song, a great musical number, and I hate musicals, but it's a classic movie. They ruined it.
Of course he was, yeah. He looks different there again.
But anyway, Michael Cera's a
don't know,
goat too,
no.
so put some respect.
True.
We'll put him in the... I think we go third.
Okay, but I
What a
was
dickhead.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
I don't Michael. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Mike.
I wonder why they didn't do Michael Jackson. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, R.I.P. James Earl Jones. Mustafa. That movie taught me the word deliberately. At the time in which I heard it, I was like, what does that mean? You deliberately disobeyed me, Simba. I was like, the fuck did he say? Deliberately? What is that? And, you know, I found out. Found out. But Rip, man. Remember. Remember, Simba. What does he tell him to remember? I don't remember. Fantastic. Fantastic movie. Lion King is just Hamlet. Well, yeah, I can see why, but it's lions. There's no lions in Hamlet. The original is much better at emphasizing character. The real-life adaptation loses the essence of Lion King, which is driven by sheer character development. I'd say that's a big part of it. TV. What is that? I don't know. I don't know how you say your name, but you deliberately disobeyed me, Simba. That was the part I was like, oh, hey, you fucked up, bro. I was scared for Simba. I remember being like, bro, you did fuck up, bro. Your dad's pissed. And I can hear it in his voice. Then his dad died. And this was Simba. Yeah. Not including Michael Jackson is a travesty. I do agree. He's one of the GOATs. I lost it, Jacob. You deliberately disobeyed me. I was like, bro, what did he say? What is that crazy word? James Earl Jones, man. R.I.P. Fuck. That's a bummer. You reminded me that he's dead. But he'll always live on, I suppose, in some weird, fucked up attempt at justifying losing a goat. What is all this shit? Why is this all for me, bro? I don't want to watch Patrick Tillman. Chris Tillman eat fucking food. Why? I don't like watching people eat food. Why is that thing people do? I don't know. But I don't enjoy. I'd rather eat the food myself. I didn't see Dragusin play chess though. That's kind of sick. Oh, this was what I was. But Paul's supposed to join me. We're gonna do another fucking eco-friendly Hummer video. Because I play chess. Any of y'all trying to play me in chess, you can fucking run up and get done up. All right? I ain't playing. Anyway, I digress heavily. Was that what I was trying? Was that the fucking video I was trying to show? Because that's pretty lame if that's the case. And I'm sorry. Here's this stupid video again. That's a great video. I can't lie. Fuck it. Let's just watch it one more time.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
What's up, you fat pig? The way he pulled up too, he was just like, "That's crazy, huh? Like y'all both just escaped a chase from the cops. Like you both just escaped or something." He's like, "That's crazy, right?" And then he just goes off at the dude in the back seat.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon.
Why'd I get picked up?
Oh my god. That's fine. I'm not even driving. Shut the fuck up. Oh my goodness. Jungle Book's another classic. Is that Disney? Yeah, that's Disney, right? That was a great impression of James Earl Jones. No, I would never. That's like when people say, you know, anything about, no, there's no way. It can never. No one can touch James Earl Jones. I can't even remember seeing Lion King. Not that bothered. You deliberately disobeyed me, Shamu. Simba, yeah, bro. He fucked up after he said that shit. United Sports of America mukbang channel incoming. Oh, mukbangs where they eat a whole bunch of food. Yeah, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie, I would do it, but my wife would probably leave me. Bring it, Jacob. Checkmate in 6, says James Joris. All right, well, y'all better add I'm about to put my chess.com handle in the description. No one, don't fuck around. Don't act like you're trying to play, but you ain't. All right. I think Paul's on his way to Nimbin for music festival. That's right. Paul is on the way to a hippie festival. I forgot. He's gonna go hug trees and eat leaves and shit. And that's right. That's what they're doing. Anyway, my predictions for tomorrow. What a great preview show, talking about all type of shit, especially Disney being fucking being them. But based off of this lineup, lest we forget this is who I selected to start. Yeah, man. I'm thinking 3-1. I said 4-1, but now I'm thinking a little bit. Ellie. No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy, Ellie. I don't even want to read that. That's crazy. Because I thought that was a part of like one of those bad ones. Anyway, with this lineup, y'all, I am thinking 3-1 Tottenham. Troy Parrott to score 1. Richarlison's going to get 1. I think, bro, Werner, Mikey Moore, and Richarlison. All front three are going to score. That's what I'm saying. 3-1. We got 4-1 from James Joris. 4-0 from Shoshi. Says 4-0 clean sheet incoming. I like that. He definitely talking to me. A 6-1 Baloo. But I don't know if this is for the Tottenham or who. But 6-1, I'm going to assume it's for the Tottenham. But you got a donkey and Arsenal on your photo. So I don't know just if you support. But I feel like you've been here all the time. But then, I don't know. 6-1 to us. I love it. 3-0 me predict, says Daniel. I like that as well. And a 3-1 from Destiny. I don't think we keep a clean sheet. I think we give them a couple chances and fuck around and let them score. But then we put 3 back on their head. So let's cook now. 3-0, brother. The Roots. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's a horrific scene from The Roots. That's that name. When I hear that name, I think of that graphic, horrific scene. It's very, very sad. It's The Roots, not The Color Purple. It's The Roots. That's what it is. If their manager is in prison calling collect to the sideline, I'm going 3-2. Well, that's probably us losing because apparently when managers are in prison, we can't win. Is that Baloo from the Jungle Book? Where? Who? Baloo? Oh, Baloo. Oh, the commenter. I get it now. 3-1 Madison in the 21st minute. Dragusin header in the 56th. Parrott to score and then Werner in stoppage time. Fuck it. Hey, I like it. Yanis Rubelis says 4-2 Kois. Big up Yanis. I like that one a lot. And big up Yanis. Hope you're feeling better, my friend. Anyway, look, I got to go. I'm going to end the show there. I want to say big up to the one solo sponsor tonight, Drula. Member for 11 months. That's a 4-month-old. Wait, no. 2-month-old YouTube baby. How nice is that? Says emergencies everywhere. Yeah, it was an emergency. I just wanted to say Arsenal are scintillating. They are scary. And if they are, so are we. So you better start talking to me nicely. But as always, folks, I want you to do a couple more things. If you haven't liked the video yet already, please do so. The poll is ending now. So your opinions are going to go by the wayside if you didn't vote. And let's see. Must win and will win for Spurs wins with a 53%. Spurs should win, says 41%. ALKMAAR wins because Spurs so bad, wham, wham. And AZ drawing coming with 1%. 2 loser answers, but you know what? That's what it's about here. All right? This formation, there's only one way to react when you see this formation. And
sensational, man. Sensational. This is the life, man.
We're absolutely going to be cooking tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow post-match at some point after the match. My wife gets home during the match, so I can't do the watch along. You said your wife doesn't get it? This video? All right.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig?
What's up?
What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon.
And on that note, wait.
Why'd I get picked up?
That's good. Big up everybody in the chat. Make sure you love yourself and you love those around you, all right? Those are 2 important things. And also the next 2, stay blessed, stay fresh, up the lads, and come on, you Spurs.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
I just saw this before I was leaving. Yanis, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Big up to you. Hope you were doing fantastic. Thank you so much for sponsoring the channel right before we left. But you know what? I couldn't just let it end without telling you hello and thank you so much. Let's see here. Is there anyone live I can redirect you to? But big up Yanis. I thank you so much for that. And Liverpool Warrior, congratulations. You've been gifted a United Spurs of America membership, you sexy bastard. But as always, folks, bye. And big up. And Angel Post. Wait, do I got a better clip to end y'all with? I probably do. Oh, I'm gonna end you with this. This is aimed to the. You've seen it once, you're gonna see it again. It is a bookmark ending or a book opening and a book closing. You know what I'm fucking saying. Anyway, Ainge to the players.
Night break time. Come on. Get your ass back in there. Come on, man. We got shit to do. Get in the damn water. I don't remember break time being this long. Nigga. Get the fuck back in the water. Oh, so everybody rested. Yeah. Get that ass in that water. Break time over with. Oh, you was deep on break time. You was deep. Get your ass in